Now last night when I was finished stacking the rest of the wood, all this wood on top here came from what was underneath the tarp down on this section. I wanted to clear this up for the new wood to be the next load going over here after I top off that one over there. So in between all these logs were massive nests of ants. Okay, and this is what they do. They go in between really tight spots like rocks, packs of leaves, and also wood. So I want to show you how to actually bait. You can see some right there, carpenter ants eating away right there. So they're in there someplace. So that's where I'm going to put one of the baits. Let's see if I can get them. There's a little opening right there with a little bit of sawdust right there. So that's what I'm going to look around for. And you want to do this all through the summer. Definitely right before they go into hibernation during fall. When it gets cold out, you're going to take wood inside, and sometimes you wake them up and you have ants all in the indoors. So what I'm wondering now is if these guys grouped underneath some of these areas. I'd like to find where the nest actually ended up underneath all these. And it looks like they didn't go right here. They kind of panicked and ran. Now what I did is I'm using plastic bottles, water bottles, and soda bottles. The idea is keep that cotton ball underneath that on not a flat surface. It's hard to do that. But in any case, the bottle will show where it was. I put cotton balls in each one of these. I'm using top and bottom of the bottles. And it's a brand new solution. This is where, once again, you can click on the link right here to go see how to mix that solution. All right, and this is, we're going to see if we can get some ants to come out and have a meal. Okay, I have them placed, and what's really nice is you can see bottles really easy. So over toward the house is the older wood that we'll be using this winter. A bottle there. I'm trying to go all over the place on this. I think I put another bottle. Yep, there's a bottle crunched down there. Even though the cotton balls are not down to the bottom, they will find it if they want it. That's the one that I showed you before. There's another one in there. One right here. I thought I put another one in here someplace. Maybe not. Back here, put one right there and one right there. So I'm going to give it a little while, see if they come out. If there's any scouts out there looking for food for the queen, they will find them. All right. Now my idea is let them feast, take it back to the queen, just like in the house in my other videos, and it kills the queen, and the ants will be gone. Okay, so it's been out here 24 hours since I put these out, and you can see this is the one where all the sawdust from carpenter ants, and there's even some on top of the container that I put there. So they're very active here, and you can see them starting to really enjoy the moist cottons with the boric acid in there. So we're going to keep an eye on this one. The other ones haven't been not too much action at all, but you can see the ants coming out. They're exploring, and they're on that, so they're consuming it, put it in their pouches, and they'll take it back to the queen ant and destroy the whole nest. And that's what I'm banking on. It happens every place else, but that means it saves my wood, because these guys are just putting holes and eating the wood, and before you know it, your wood is gone. I see I have some sawdust there too. All right, so they're in there doing stuff, and they're probably buried way in there. No evidence of it up here, but I'm sure if I look around even more, there's some right there. So there's a nest in there, just having a good old time. All right, so we'll see just how well this goes. They're all coming out now. Well, this is about 10 minutes later, and it's very clear that they have found and is consuming it. So going to give it 3 days, and we're going to see just how busy it gets over a couple of days here. It's supposed to rain tomorrow night, but in the woods, deep in the woods like this, I think it's going to be okay. They're in a hurry to get to it. Well, it looks to me like they're definitely having a meal. Plenty of them around there, and guaranteed they will be gone. So I hope you like the video. One way to protect your firewood. Just make sure you keep all their baits nice and wet. The plastic actually stops the cotton ball from evaporating, and the cotton ball retains everything in it, so it's not all going into the wood too. So subscribe if you want. Bye.